Kia ora rana, talofa lava, malo ilele, nisa bulumanaka, whakalofalahi atu, and hello. Welcome to Awhi, the podcast. This podcast has come from a conversation that we have every day about housing, well-being, the challenges people face, but also the resilience and the strength that we see within our communities.
We wanted to create a space where we could have honest kōrero about the realities of this mahi, share stories and experiences, and hopefully help people to feel a little more connected and understood. We're your hosts, Po and V, and today we have joining us Muns. Muns wears two hats within our service. So she does a lot of our admin mahi, and then spends a bit of time in the community as well. So welcome Muns, no mahara mai, to our podcast. Thank you for being here with us this morning. How are you feeling?
Feeling actually all good.
Cool.
Feeling really good.
Nice.
Cool. That's a good way to start. So tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, where you come from.
Kia ora tātou. Kia ora girls. So my name is Ngāmanu Whirinepia, but here at NHC everybody just calls me Muns, but also outside of these four walls I'm Muns as well. He uri tēnei no Waikato, no Ngāti Maniapoto, no Ngāti Ranginui hoki. And a little bit about me is that I guess I was fortunate to be a tamariki, a child raised in kohanga reo, kura kaupapa and wharekura.
Cool.
And I feel like that's kind of brought me on a path, and it's kind of good because I feel like that's where I ended up here. I'm a mama of two and one on the way, so 2.5.
Yeah.
So one on the way.
Congratulations! Oh, now I'm gonna cry.
But yeah, so excited about that. And then yeah, for the past couple of years, my mahi and what I've been up to has been working with our Māori Pasifika community, working with our whānau within Waikato, and I feel like it's just something that kind of come a little bit naturally to me, only because of the way I was brought up, you know, as a wahine Māori, as somebody that was fully connected in our culture and our reo. I can just say it come a little bit natural, and so everything I've learnt, everything I do is with purpose and with knowing that I have the support behind me. Yeah. And if I don't, I know where to go. I don't want to go too deep, but it's just knowing who I am, where I come from, and how do I apply that in this space in our mahi.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, first of all, congratulations. And thank you for, I guess, giving us, like a little insight into who you are. You highlighted something that I think is really important about, like our culture and really knowing who we are and where we come from. Like, I think it makes you really strong and grounded in who you are. Like, what do you... in terms of, like coming from your cultural perspective from Te Ao Māori, how do you apply those values of Te Ao Māori and, tikanga? How do you apply that into your mahi and the way that you support, I guess, not only the whānau that we engage with, but like our program?
I think I've got to recognise that being brought up on the marae, around kaupapa, like paukai, the kingitanga, the koroneihana, it was something we were brought up with and something that we've always known to do. Manaaki whānau, always be at your marae with your help, with your whānau, helping everybody. But it was something we were brought up with and didn't know that it was actually a skill or an asset to have those types of experiences. So it wasn't until I got a little bit older, went into working roles, that I realised that oh, we've known this our whole life, but now we can get paid to do this type of stuff?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. And it comes natural to us, but I didn't know, so I never knew this, I didn't know that it didn't come natural to everybody. That type of manaakitanga, bringing that into your workspace. So, although it comes easy for me when I go out into the community, when I go into whānau's whare, it's just that type of thing that it makes me feel, even though it's not my home, but when I go to their homes, it makes me feel like I've got that little bit of confidence behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can go in and kia ora. Like, you know, I can go in if I see that it's whānau that are really struggling, I can get down to their level.
Yeah.
Get down to their level, talk with them, see how it is I can help them. But then if it's whānau that I know that don't need too much, it'll be more the connection as in, okay, we're here. What do you want? What do you need? How can I help you? It's more that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been fortunate, like here at NHC, I know that we're going through, you know, like the takarangi framework, and how I can help my bros and my friends in our kaimahi, so that, yeah, it might be able to come easy to them and reframe it and maybe their culture, how they work. Yeah, just making it easy for everybody, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. And yeah, I think you're right. Like, you know, these are things that we grow up doing, and it just comes naturally. And then I feel like, yeah, we're in a space where it's like, oh, you know, we can actually get paid to have these skills and yeah, things that we just grow up doing so naturally.
And I think it's that too, right? Like whānau, if you know that this is what you can do, and you've been brought up like this, like that's a freaking superpower.
Yeah.
Like that's what we have to get out to our tamariki and our whānau, like you got this, you have this, and there's a space for you out there to do what you know and do what you love.
Yeah.
That's crazy for me. I never knew that. You know, we didn't have people out there that told us, oh, you can do this, you can do that, in any space you walk into. Like just knowing that, it's like, I've got my mana and I can walk into any space.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And when I think of like, how you can like take those things and then translate them into like skills, like, you know, your relationship building, things as simple as, you know, going out and greeting someone, or, you know, if you can see that the person is like older than you, you know, greeting them by kia ora matua, kia ora.
Different level of respect in those spaces, but then if they're tamariki, then you can also get down to being at that tamariki level
like
as
kia ora
well.
bub,
Yeah.
you know.
And I think that's really important because it breaks down the barriers from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it gives that little bit of trust in you and them. Yeah.
And I think too, like, you know, when we are out in the community, you know, we come across like whānau who might be unsure or uncertain, or, you know, might have those walls up, but going in with that approach, you know, just shows them, we're like, we're human, you know, we're
And people
human.
love confidence, you know, I think. Like, if someone knows that, say, for example, you're going in and you're doing the home visit and you already feel comfortable within yourself, and you know that you're going to be your truest version of yourself each time you're kind of stepping into these spaces, then people can feel that, you know, if you're unsure, if you're nervous, or if you're like, do I have to make a cup of tea today? It's like, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Regardless, who cares? You know, it's and I think that's a really awesome trait that you have, to be able to feel really confident like that. What is the day in the life of Muns here at Awhi?
A day in the life of Muns. What I can say is every day is different, because I have a partnership with all of our providers here in the Waikato.
Cool.
So sometimes I could be helping them navigate maybe many challenges, maybe some challenges that they've gone through. And then it could be working on my own mahi. So I guess a day in the life of Mans is getting to work late. Nah, coming, and it'll be coming in some admin mahi, getting referrals from all of our, from all of our, what are they called? The
Partners.
Partners. Like
community.
Hospital, like things like that.
Yeah.
Putting those into the system that we use. And then actioning any mahi.
That needs to be done. Just get it done.
Yeah, get it done.
Lots of mahi, Like, what do you like? As you said, you hold those relationships with our providers, and then I also know that you work really closely with our stakeholders and our partners. What role, what is the importance, do you think, of us having those strong relationships with stakeholders such as Habitat for Humanity, or the Warmer Kiwi Home?
I think it's important, and it's been kind of good because I've been here for I think almost 2 years, and the relationship was a little bit up and down at the beginning, but now I feel like we've formed a really tight relationship with Habitat for Humanity, and that's only through just being transparent with them, knowing that this is what our whānau need, advocating for them, but then working closely with them and saying, there's no barriers. If you need something, or if I need something from you, even from our providers, I'm just going to ask. I'm just going to ask. And if you can do it, cool. If you can't, okay, te pai, we'll figure out another way. But working one-on-one, there's just me and one other kaimahi from Habitat. We work closely together, and I feel like we've formed a real strong relationship. Yeah. And that makes it really easy. So now everything just flows. It just flows because we've been real transparent. We say it how it is. If we need this, she'll get it done. Whatever she needs from me. Like, there's no hesitation. There's no wanga. We just get the mahi done.
Do it.
Just do it. And what I can say too is we know that it's working because about a year ago, we were behind. We were behind. Some whānau weren't getting seen within a reasonable time. And today, we're smashing it. We're smashing it. A lot of the work, a lot of our whānau are getting seen really, really quickly. To the point where even the whānau are surprised. Over the last month, we've got lots of feedback from whānau, and it's really good feedback. Like, just they're really appreciative of all the mahi that Habitat have gone through. Another one too is Ika, our green side stakeholder. They're really good too. We just provide really good, we're able to provide really good support for our whānau, and I think that's it. Just being able to do that for them. I think having those relationships are so important, as well as communication, because we can't do it on our own. There's such a need out there that we can't do it on our own, and we do have to lean into those other services that are around, who are put in place to support the whānau. We all play our part in I guess contributing towards the bigger picture, of seeing our whānau thrive. So for some people it might be just like a referral off to that service. But before you know it, you've if you've made 2 referrals, that's 2 extra sets of helping hands that can then go and support that whānau as well. I think that's really cool. Those relationships that we have and that we're able to manage.
As a mum of 2.5, how has this mahi or how have you viewed this mahi in relation to like your tamariki and wanting to see how they grow?
Oh, to be honest, that's a breeze. But I think it's because of my kids' ages that make it really, really easy.
Yeah.
So I've got a big boy. He will be 18 at the end of the year. And then I've got my baby Kiahiwa. He is 7. No, he's 8, sorry. He's 8. And they just make life a little bit, some people say hard, but easier and better. And because they're just really chill and really good kids, I'm able to just come to work and be me. Come to work without any added stress or things like that. So having that work and home life balance, I'm really grateful. It comes easy for me.
That's good.
Yeah, I've got support from my whānau. Yeah, easy.
Life is good.
Easy peasy. Life's good for now.
It will continue. It will.
So, like, as a mama working in this space, what are some things that you and your whānau are doing, I guess, like, in preparation for baby's arrival? Just so, like, things are good to go, that baby will be coming into, like,
like around her house?
Yeah.
Like
Buddy.
Well,
preparing for winter months?
to be honest, we haven't done anything.
Okay, so what will you be
What are
doing?
some of the things that you would...
To be fair, we haven't done anything because my partner and I, we were teenage parents. Teenage parents where we had no idea what we were doing, but we're a little bit older now, and we feel like, our life's in order. This isn't gonna be a stress on us. If anything, we're excited. We're gonna get stuff if we need stuff. Otherwise, auntie down the road, cousin's got some stuff for us, and it's just, we're just gonna take it one day at a time. I think, is it Tuesday today?
Yeah.
Our pawpaw will be 18 weeks, and
Nice.
I know with Kiahiwa, by 18 weeks, I had everything.
Yeah.
Because I was too excited. I had everything. I knew what I wanted. Now we're just rolling with it. And I've heard people say, when you have your third, the baby almost has nothing. So I don't know if I'm going down that path, but might be. And
You've got
our
those
whare,
supports around you,
we've
right?
got that.
You have to have
Yeah.
a good network of
Yeah,
supports.
I am, and our whare complies with healthy homes.
Yay!
And we have our whare is good. We have everything we need, and it's warm, safe, healthy, and dry.
Nice.
I might need a Safe Kids referral though because we have a sliding door, and
You need the gate?
yeah. So
Post got it.
Got you.
Message
I'll come around
Yeah.
and do your assessment.
cool.
That's so good to hear, and I think it's like important that you've shared that you're fortunate to have that space of network, because for some people they don't. They don't have that. They need to think on their feet, like, how do I prepare for this baby to arrive? And it sounds like you've been fortunate enough to grow up in a space where everyone has just wrapped around you all together. Maybe as a partner, you do that anyway.
And to be fair, like, it hasn't always been like that. We've been, like I said before, young parents. So we had, young parents, and then had another baby where, we knew what we were up to, but now we're just confident in ourselves. Yeah.
Different time.
Hard out.
And I think too, like, what I was kind of getting from listening to, like, it goes to show that when things are good at home, you're gonna thrive, eh? Like, things are just gonna fall into place. If you have a warm, dry, healthy whare to go home to at the end of every day, it's like that just really plays a big part in your well-being, your life, your kids, everything.
Yeah. Well, we have a tradition on this podcast that we just started because this is episode 3, so it's like a tradition that started 3 sessions ago. But what we do is we ask the last person to leave a question for the next person, not knowing who the person is. So this question has been sent through for you, and the question is, how much impact can one individual have in this space?
As in like our mahi space.
Yeah, in the space of mahi.
Are we talking about ourselves as kaimahi or like the whānau?
Just like in general.
In general.
A kaimahi here.
Yeah, how much
kaimahi.
impact can one person have in a space like this?
I'm going to look at it from a positive side. I feel like, almost like what I said today, if you're confident in yourself, if you've got whānau, if you've got your team backing you, and you have the right support, there's so much you can do out there. So much that you can do for your whānau, for your community, for your hapori. So I guess from a positive point of view, if you're well within yourself, you can do heaps. You can do anything you want.
Yeah.
For everybody.
We all sort of play that part, eh?
Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, thank you for that. If you could leave one question for our
the next person,
without knowing who the guest is, what would that question be?
What is some? If they work with community and with whānau, what's one of the funniest things that has happened?
I'm sure there's going to be some good stories.
Yeah.
what's one of the funniest
Things that have happened,
that have happened when visiting a whānau?
Yeah. Because honestly, there's going to be some funny things out there. We hear some funny stories.
A range of stories. Thanks.
Awesome.
Yeah. We'll save that for our next guest.
Yes. And thank you so much for coming in. I know it's not like, we're just here. We wanted to share some stories and whakaaro about the things that Awhi does from a Awhi Happy Homes perspective. I think it's been really nice to hear from you as not just kaimahi, but as a person and as an individual about the things that you were raised with, how you implement that, and now as a mum of 2.5. I'm so excited. Like, this is so cool. And the journey, and we've all felt that feeling of being hapu, and going through the motions of it all, and so I'm really excited for you. So congratulations again, and thanks for being here.
And that brings us to the end of this episode. We hope this kōrero has sparked some whakaaro about the values you hold and how they can be woven into your mahi. No matter what role you're in, your values can shape the way you lead, build relationships, and contribute to the spaces you're part of. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next episode of Awhi the Podcast.